Calgary. In his address to the sizable crowd gathered on the west side of Prince's Island Park, Calgary Mayor Rodney Hopkins emphasized the importance of a safe, welcoming Canada. Such a country is especially important during the current time period, a time that seems more inclined to voices of intolerance and bigotry, he said. A girl leads a group of kids in a potato sack race during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. A girl practices her jigging skills while watching Métis dancers on stage during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Métis dancer Beverly Lambert shows the crowd how to jig during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Fiddler Alex Kastrock leads the beat for Métis dancer Beverly Lambert during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Elder Keith Chief Moon says a prayer during the grand entry portion of a powwow on Canada Day at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Calgary Mayor Rodney Hopkins strikes a quick smile while taking part in the grand entry as part of a powwow during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Lila, with the Calgary Chinese Cultural Centre, shows off paper-folded crafts to passerby in the city's Chinatown during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Mateus Mark, left, has his hair wrapped in a Sikh turban during Canada Day celebrations at Calgary's Prince's Island Park. Evan Radford, Star Metro Calgary. Nenshi applauded Canada for being what he said is a place where anyone can live freely, no matter his ethnicity, cultural background, religion or whom she chooses to love. The city's Prince's Island Park looked to be a microcosm for the mayor's description of Canada. The place bustled with thousands of Calgarians visiting 4 different cultural showcases there: Métis, First Nations, Sikh and Francophone. Article continued. Below, among the thousands of visitors, one could hear several languages being spoken, including Russian, Arabic, Mandarin, Korean, English, French, indigenous languages and Punjabi. Early attendees on the island stopped by the west side for lessons in jigging, the traditional Métis form of dance. Entertainer Beverly Lambert led a group of eager kids and their parents on stage, while fiddler Alex Kastrock led the rhythm and the beat. Shortly after, a group of Alberta-based First Nations led the ceremonial grand entry and powwow, at the beginning of which Nenshi gave his address. Outside of the main stage area, the city's Francophone community set up exhibits where visitors could sink their appetites with Montreal smoked meat sandwiches and/or poutine, topped off with sweet maple sugar. There were a few French-language tents set up, too. Further east down the island, the city's Sikh community hosted a turban wrapping center, where anyone who wanted had their heads wrapped in a Sikh-style turban. And across the Bow River, visitors who ventured into Chinatown spent time in its open-air market, learning to play mahjong and surveying some of the unique Chinese crafts on display. Not too far down the street, in stereotypical Canadian fashion, a long line of coffee drinkers waited on their brew from a mobile, red Tim Hortons coffee van.